Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Aussie Scar Modeler here, Jace, with the USS North Carolina live build. Good to see we got a few in here already. Thanks for joining us, guys. Yeah, bloody good to catch up with us. Thanks to those that were here Sunday night with Aussie Modelers Live. Always great. Tonight we're still working on this little crane. Good to see Joe's in, Tim's in, Paul's in, Aubrey's in, everybody else. Who else is in there? PE King, SJ's in. Thank you. So yeah, working on this little crane. Now it is a real pain that this is the crane that lifts the aircraft and repositions them. Brings them out of the ocean, puts them back on. Maybe loads them from the dock. I haven't seen that footage, but yeah. Now with this one, look, it's all there, assembled, deassembled. Nothing's out of place on it, but I can't. I put it together and I thought, if I just put it together with this PE piece and I don't put any line on it, I just felt wrong. I could have just left it with that little hook and just put a bit of CA on there, and but I pulled it apart again. Hey SJ, so yeah, I'm back on this, and just now, as I said, working with 0.01, 0.02 mil brass rod. The plane crane is a pain. Wow, you are a poet and you didn't know it. How good are you? Wow. So also trying to come up with a way. Now, I know, look, if I had another 8 months, I could probably come up with a way and have a little hand crank for this thing, but I think that's just taking it a bit too far. But so not going to be back on this. Builds in and have a good rack out, mate. And yeah. Now I can tell you that our Jeffro has they have reached Lightning Ridge. They are bloody freezing. It was only 3 degrees there this morning or something. Going to get up to all sorts of shenanigans, I'm sure, but it's good to know. Let them think, that we're thinking of them. So yeah, so we're going to slowly, and now this could be painstakingly boring to watch, guys, and if it is, that's just good comment, Esther. If it is, I can apologise, but I can't. This is modelling. This is happening in front of your eyes as I do it. So yeah, not much more can be done that way. Now I do have a couple of not tools. They'd be ordered tomorrow night. But I've got 0.2 rigging there. Scott, yeah, mate, yeah, absolutely. This formant has. So I'll be using that as a bit of cable. 0.2 should get away with it, yeah. Just hopefully, and I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. I may have to throw a bit of CA once. We'll go to the next camera. Again, thanks guys for turning up. If you do like it, you do. Thanks. If you can hit the thumbs up or like or whatever it is, that'd be great. The less we see in my head, the better for everybody. Right. And I was organising a cup of coffee, so if you see me duck off, it's a bit silent. You just got So that's what I'll be using, the medium fine. That rigging there. These little brass rods that pape that hair. Believe it or not, that is a brass rod. This one, a tiny bit thicker. But yeah, very fine. So moving on to here again, I shall be adding a bit of CA to that. He has joined us. Wow. Thank you very much. Huzzah. Everybody in chat, huzzah for Jeffro. He must have had his ears burning while we were talking about him and, you know, the antics. Now, if you would like to join Aussie Modelers Live on Sunday night, Jeffro has provided me with some photos of this fantastic voyage he's on. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, there won't be a dry eye in the house. There's some inspirational photographs. I'm sure Sony's probably going to give him a call and actually can all that. They're just bloody beautiful photos from a really lovely bloke. And yeah, so Sunday night, if you tune in, if you're not from around, well, even if you are from these neck of the woods, Australia, you'll see some really great photographs taken by the man himself. He does have a digital SLR camera, and he is a very good capture of, you know, life as such, so to speak. Yeah, he's very, very clever photographer. Yeah, I'll be, you know, with the approval of the young man, sharing those photos with the rest of the world, because I do believe they are really great photos. That's just my opinion. And in this case, I don't believe it's wrong. It is absolutely sensational. You, if you're not there, Aubrey, mate, you're missing out, buddy. Yeah, it's be a sad day. And I suppose for those that aren't in Australia, this won't mean much, but thank God, ding dong, the witch is dead. Jacinta Allen is out of here. Victorians are probably, you know, crying with happiness. And how sad is that? That Bill Oddie gone, the goodie. And well, I was shocked and mortified when I found out about that. Yeah, it was, yeah, very, very sad. You know, we all got a pass, but you know, if he's not supposed to, he's funny, you know. So. Yeah. Yeah. And Icky Thumb. If you don't know what that is, you've missed out on the great Icky Thumb. Right, that one's there. That can just settle down there for a second. Okay. Right, move these tiny, teeny bits out of harm's way. Right. Now we move into here. Yes, that's true. I was watching the life of the man, and yes, when somebody actually died of laughter. I mean, you got to be funny if you can kill somebody with laughter. So, yeah. But the world's lost a good soul. And look, I didn't know he was an ornithologist. Yeah, had no idea. So, not that I'd left a sheltered life, but yeah. Yeah, what I'm doing here is just cleaning up these bits, part of this tripod inside here. I did have it all together, but I just, again, the reason I pulled it all apart is I just wasn't, yeah, it wasn't right. So if it's not right, do it right. And yeah. And well, this Sunday, my darling daughter, she turns 19. Uh, yeah, I would have loved to have met the man, but can any of you guys remember when we were 19? Um, I can. I was in the Navy. It was. Oh, Leo, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Well, if you go back a little bit, mate, I'll be able to bring out some just to catch you up on what I've been doing. I'll just let this dissolve as I like it, and we'll bring this out for Leo. Sorry, guys. Give me 5 seconds. I'll bring out some of the. We don't knock that over now, do we? There we go. That's just one little bit of there, Leo. Remember what, SJ? You got me confused. Thanks, mate. There's a funnel or two here. Um, no, it's all rumours there. Really bad ones. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. But yeah, guys, give me 5 seconds. I'll be back. Yeah, give me 5 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Shan. Hello, my brain. And we're back. 5 evening free kit. You're funny, funny, funny. Oh, dear. It's just the most amazing thing, SJ, that I just can't recall ever saying that. And I could probably go back through a few every episode, and you wouldn't actually hear me say subscribe, like it for a free kit. I can, however, confirm that you said that that's a good idea, but you're not me. Listen to you guys, you're the funniest. All right. Hopes and dreams, folks. Hopes and dreams. Oh, dear. Oh, Jimmy's in there. Very good. Mate, well, I'm going to go back to the video on this. Because you could pry a Spitfire from my cold, dead hands. Yeah, no, it's just Yeah, you're not happening, folks. Yeah, but it's a beautiful dream to have. So another thing I like to do is as like widening these holes to accommodate, especially with rigging. Now this part, like all photo etch, very thin. But to give it that little extra bit of strength, because yeah, glue's only glue, but if you can have it that tiny bit of, hey GB mate, good to see you. Yeah, if you can have that extra bit, yeah, it's well worth it. So yeah, that's all I can really say on that side of the subject. Get that out of the way there. GB's in. Can everybody like to ask young Darren where he was on Sunday night? Not that we're upset with you, Daz, or anything, but yeah, you were missed. And your lack of present was duly noted. I tend to, where the wow. Leo, plate carriers for your 1/16th Leopard, mate. Yeah, the only thing I can say on that, and this is my view, I'm not sure. Paul's a very big 1/16th man at the moment. He's very much. If you on Sunday night, we'll get Paul to bring out his Armada, his fleet of 1/16. So yeah, that might be the go here. Right, before I go any further with this one, I am going to lock this piece down at the top here. Hopefully this CA I've got here is just going to still play the game. There was a TV show, SJ, back in the 70s, early 80s. called A Country Practice. I'm not sure if you guys got it over there in the UK, but there was one of the characters was called Esme Watson, and she was the town's gossip. She was the knew everything, got to know everything about everyone and everything that was going on. Yeah. What's CA? Aubrey. Mate, give me 5 secs. It's all icky sticky, mate. And give me 5 secs, mate. I've just got to use this CA. Here. Now look, I use this. This is what I've used for quite a while now. Do I swear by it? Yes. Is it an Australian product? Yes. Is it icky sticky? Yes. But this has been designed for photo etch. This is what I'm using. Ideal for photo etch, shock and impact resistant. So yeah, that's what I use. Back in the day, that was pretty much it, SJ, for us here. At night, I mean, normally we were outside the house, but you weren't allowed out at night, kind of thing. We didn't go out at night as a teenager, early teenager. So yeah, right. Now, let me just check the angle of the dangle on this. Now, there is a gap, believe it or not, in here. Doesn't seem like it, but there supposedly is. Not much of a gap, but it's a gap. Hmm. I am doing, good question there, mate. I am doing Razzle Dazzle. So, yeah, let me just. It's not quite open heart surgery, but Just getting there. So, Chunky. Yeah, the beauty of this stuff here, Aubrey, anybody out there? Again, what I found. This gives you a bit of time to manipulate it. You're not using the thin CA, and it gives you that time to move the part just enough. Okay, so now I've secured Nelly. That'll be ready to rock and roll. I'll be able to give it a few more seconds, and then add it to the other side here, and we'll be ready to party on Garth, I suppose, is what they say. While I hold my breath, yes. What's Chunk has sent me some photos. And that looks absolutely amazing, mate. So they'll be shown on Sunday night as well. Will you be attending? Okay, there we go. We have a nice equal shape triangle there, whatever it is. And yeah, horizontal, beautiful. And there you go. Right, sit there, behave. Right, this is where it's going to get old. Thank you, Chunk. Please do send some more. That would be very good, bud. Night, Belch. Right, let's see what. This is my smallest one I've got. Mate, thinking of you, buddy. Thinking of you. $74 years. Wow. Now, I'll give myself a bit of length on this stuff, only due to the fact that you get one. Yeah. Once this is in its position that I want it, yeah. Where'd you go? Right, okay. Yeah, we're going to move on to this tiny bit here. Right, very. Right, so in that, there's a tip of the tweezers just to give you a size. In that is going a 0.2 rod, which I'll trim up once I have in. Right, with this, I'll give myself that extra bit there to have these. I'll see if I can crimp that up a bit. Flat it out so it goes. There. All right. So the point with this being, I'll add this easy line or whatever, this rigging slash right, mate. Take care, GB. Right. So you may or may not be able to see that. So what I've done by using, I put that easy line because this is a spool that will go up from that piece down there, straight up under there, out and over onto the crane. So I'm just going to spool it up a little bit and yeah, give that look of yeah, wire cable. If I get this right, I should be able to hold that. We'll get there. Yeah, it's all good, folks. I can go down there. Okay, very good. Again, folks, I'd really like to thank everybody that's turned up again tonight. Really appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. What was a certain VW did there, Paul? Don't be shy, young man. Share with the crowd. You're amongst friends now, mate. You good? Right, that's how fine that little bugger is that we got to just slowly step this up in increments. Day number 53, wasn't it, or 54? 53, pretty sure. License and registration, please. I'm sure Jim and Paul love the absolute lines on that Lambo. Boys, did you want to pipe up and express your opinion on the cannonball run and the... All right, just concentrating on this last little bit here. So yeah, I think I'll just go with this. Don't want to push. Do not want to push that to a limit where I cannot get it. Whee. From sea to shining sea ball. So how big was that movie in the States, boys and girls? I think that was my introduction into Dom DeLuise or Captain Chaos. This is being a pain in the you know what. So, tool time. Should I have music for tool time? Welcome, to tool time. We have success, folks. We have success. Where's this? Right. Okay, we can keep that back up. As you can see, we are hinged. Now that will remain about there until I get this last piece up here, add those pieces there, and then run over the top of there, cross that gap down there. And yeah, so we'll go to that. I'm just going to give my eyes a break, folks, here. Yeah, eyes are getting a bit sore there, guys. It was a bit of a muck around with that. Pete Scarmuddler, good to see you. Glad you could join us, mate. What camera would that be? Ah, it's Buddy. I'm looking, thinking that's not my opposite. That's Buddy's. Aubrey's on the weekend. I'm thinking, shit. So you're just having a quick peek here, and running this line. Now, naturally, it doesn't give you photos of running a line. You just have that recess in the back, the guide, in the back there. And yes. So I do believe that I will have to add so in that gap there, there's no hole. Oh, it's just a side bit there. I'll be drilling that out, placing a. No, mate. No. Trying to get the angle. So yeah, just at the tips there, I'll drill that out with 0.2. Put in, or maybe 0.4. Put in a rod. That way I'll get that. Bar the Fall. Yes, that is. That was from the Titanic Museum. Love it. And I've got another one. Not of this. Yeah, it's the same from the same museum, but a different format. so I can get that line over, so it'll have a correct ball on it. I won't be using too much overhang because it'll be stowed pretty hard, high up while underway. So yes, pretty darn close to that. Very close. What next? So I don't know if we asked on the weekend, guys, but what are you up to? What are you working on? Let us know. And I've got a few artifacts too, Jim. Titanic artifacts. So big fan of it. Great, one of the great fans of this beautiful girl. That's why she's up there waiting to be built. Right. She did. Now, just to give you, I've got a few quotes. And yeah. Yeah. So just first up, major campaign battles. And yeah, hang on, I'll just bring them up here. I've got a bit of. Did it go? Did they go? Had them gone? Merkaba free kit. Give us a quick second here, folks. I've got to. I don't know what I did with it, but I put it somewhere. Right. So she earned 15 battle stars. Her key engagements: Battle of the Eastern Solomons, Battle of the Philippine Sea, and Iwo Jima and Okinawa. The Guadalcanal campaign, Gilbert and Marshall Islands, Mariana and Palaleo, Philippines campaign, Volcano Islands, Ryukyu Islands. That ain't bad. She saw some pretty serious business there. Where's this free kid? No free kid. No free kids. Oh, good Lord. Guys will be the death of me. But anyway, she's known as the showboat. She went from Razzle to Razzle Dazzle because Razzle was the camo for the British. And then when the Americans did it to North Carolina, it became Razzle Dazzle. So basically the camo scheme to break up and make it very hard to read. Ranges, speed, all those sort of things that are important to put in a big bloody lump into the middle of another ship. So yeah. Guys, I know, as I said at the start, the disclaimer was this is so fine, and if you got bored, hey, no, there's no Spitfire, not giving shit away. The only thing I've got I've got two things going. I've got a big box over there to go to Jeffro, and I've got a box over there full of Australian eating goodies, model kits, few model kits, some other Australian, some Parramatta stuff, to go to gym in the States. It's getting bigger because I've got some icky sticky to go in the box also for Jim to disperse at his leisure to those people. Like Joe. Joe wanted to use some, and I forget who else was over there that wanted some over in the States, that he can just thumb up, Pete. No, it's not happening. So yeah, that's where that stuff's going. And you know, the only thing I'm really waiting on, I've got a few more things actually this week. I've got to grab and throw in the box. Postage to the States. I can't believe how much. Like when I was sending Icky Outlaw to the States, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know you could raise them and raise them and raise them and raise them that much over there. Wow. So, but it doesn't matter. It's getting over there, and I'll be happy. Wow. Paul, what did you take? This is just very unlike you, mate. Yeah, you're like, wow. The greatest rugby league team ever to grace the field. That's all there is to it. Always hope. Like we haven't won a premiership in 40 years, but there's hope. It's eternal. My grandkids might not see it the way they're playing, but anyway, there's hope. Um, yeah. Um, I do have one that I would like to send to a certain person in the UK. Has, might have R32 on the back of their name tonight. But I was going to say she put shit on Aussies, but no, pretty much just shit on me. So, yeah. But no, I'd like to send somebody a certain car kit I've got up here that probably do a very good job of it. Yeah. While I'm sending stuff over the world, so yeah, may as well send to Coffs Harbour. May as well send to Chicago, and may as well send to somewhere in the UK. I don't have somebody's address, so I can't send it there. So, oh no. Um, Lost. It's dissolved, Jeffro. Look in the mirror. It doesn't come with Malibu. It does not come with Malibu. Will never come with Malibu. Imagine the taxes you'd have to pay just to get it in the country in the UK. That's ridiculous. So you're getting, hey, Gray, good to see you, man. You're getting something for nothing. Yet there's going to be war if you don't get something extra. Bloody hell. I love this. Oh, dear. Right. So, while we're, if you guys could give me just a quick break, and I'm going to get back into this. I do have to drill that piece out, as you know, to do what I need to do. So give me a chance, guys. I'm just going to get this brew together, and then I can come back and refocus on this. So give us that tiny bit of luxury, guys. Ah. And with that, he's back. Mute again. Hey, Joe, did you see any of Cam Smith's and old mate's effort on in England the other day? Like ending up 30 under. That's ridiculous. Oh, you probably can't see what I'm doing here. So I'm just shaving down this popsicle stick. So I can place it right there. Yeah, yeah. Luke, yeah, Mr. Herbert, what 30 under? That's just that was unbelievable. Have you watched it at all? I mean, he shot 800 Birkdale. Do you watch Ron Chopper, Joe? You'd enjoy him, mate. He's a funny Aussie. Oh, so I've got through that bit that I wanted there. Now, while they're lined up, wasn't Simple Man Paul Young? Neil Young? And just like that, we're through. Skinner, Freebird, yay! Freebird, woohoo! Ah, I honestly always thought Neil Young did Simple Man. So, as you can see, maybe holes introduced. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, he did in Sweet Home Alabama. Southern Man doesn't need him around anyhow. Because I guess Neil Young will remember. Southern Man don't need him around anyhow. Uh, oh dear, you'll get in trouble using that word. I don't think you're allowed to use that legally, are you, Paul? Has authority been given? Yeah, I thought that was going to come up in the conversation there very quickly, actually, but I actually thought Jimmy would jump on that to censor. Yeah, no. Lumps, you say, Paul? I love Jeff Foxworthy. Oh, tread lightly. Tread lightly, Mr. Price. Oh, I love it. This is magic. This is real people talking. If somebody else hold down, does your sister hit the floor? Jeff Foxworthy, you may be a redneck. I love that. Oh. Was it the Blue Collar Comedy Tour? There you go, folks. That'll be trimmed up and yeah, we'll have action stations on that. Uh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to just leave this. This has been a lot of concentrating, a lot of real eye work here. And although it doesn't seem like much was done there, a lot was achieved. So just the way it is. Give me 5 seconds again. Give me 5 seconds again. Thank you. So, just so while I'm sending stuff overseas, there's a certain antagonist. So I'm going. Where are we going? We're going UK. Sorry, Kosovo, Chicago, and R32 in the UK is going to get that still sealed in the box. So there you go. Just email. Otherwise, I've got no idea where it's going. So yeah. Yeah. That is 124, I believe. 124, yep. No, I got shit tons of these things everywhere. I've got R32s, R34s, bloody they're just everywhere. um I've got this. Well, we haven't done my stash. Most of you guys know what my stash is, but actually, like physically in this room, it's just and then elsewhere. So, yeah, well, that person over there, she said yes. She said yes. And it keeps me away from her. So there we go. It's a win-win, I suppose. Yes. So, I get model, she gets peace and quiet. Yeah. But yeah, guys, the eyes are really struggling here. I have, Jim. I actually have. Like, yeah. Paul, no, you no. No, negative. But guys, really. Yeah, well, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? But guys, look, hey, thank you so much for rocking up tonight. The Jeffro and the beautiful Mrs. Jeffro, may you stay safe and warm tonight and throughout the rest of the week that you're there, or whatever, on your oh God, can you really, like, you had to open up a can of worms in there, Jimbo? Hey? Wow, just look, Paul just ticking them off. Aslab, Tiger, Panzer, just but anyway, guys, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Don't forget, Sunday night, Aussie Modelers Live. It's most of us. We all just hang out there. It is what it is. Hey, and if you happen to stumble on this channel and have made it this far, like 1 hour, 45 minutes of absolute gibberish, thank you. And look, hey, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be even better. I know I'm supposed to put all that crap up there, but I just don't because it's live. So take care, guys. I will see you all Sunday night. Oh, you're right. Oh my God, really, Paul? Go to sleep. Put yourself in a coma, buddy. Go on, Paul, give yourself a thick head, or I'm coming with you with Ickathump. All right, guys, love you, heaps. You're the best. See you Sunday night, Sunday morning. Joe, take care, mate. Again, probably by the end of this week, Monday, there will be a parcel posted out to the States. I need you to go see Jim, St. Jimmy, and yeah, he can then pass on some icky sticky stuff to you. Righto, guys, take care. As I say, it's all good, and catch you later. Oh, Dorcosaurus, you just rocked in, mate. Oh, buddy. You just, bye, Dorcas.